Are we there yet?
We're there.
As I just mentioned, I completely forgot about the music. I loaded in the zone and was like, oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Okay.
Interesting to note that teleportation is universal on all worlds, apparently.
Apparently. Interesting. Okay, should we knock out these 2 quests real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna want to fly after this is all over with.
Mm-hmm.
Be a sad day when we finish the zone and can't fly. Oh no, his consort. Oh my gosh. What will you say? A pet name.
Yeah, pet name. Uh...
What is happening? Oh, what?
Oh dear.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Ooh, mega music. In a really weird way, I'm actually really invested in this quest all of a sudden. How bizarre. Oh, Delta's an actual unit group. That's cool.
Interesting. Oh, hey, look what I found.
What'd you find? Oh, you're over there. Oh, neither current. Oh, thank you.
um...
Thanks. Is this the beloved?
I don't know. Which one is this?
Oh no, the Omicron aggressor. So we need to use a level checker mini on it.
Right.
Why isn't it working?
Ah.
Oh, you need to actually. Gotcha.
Did you get it?
Yes, I got it.
Good. So did
So it's
I.
not like capturing, it's actually nailing it down to the ground. 72 to the south. Oh, right there. Oh, there's 2 of them here. Stay there, Beta. Okay. Did you change your gear? Oh, you're on Reaper, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a thing. Next one is 186 to the west. Oh. Well, frick. We must have literally run right by it. Jeez. Okay. I'm pretty good at this sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh, frick. There it is. There's three. Oh, in and out. Well, dang it. Oh. Not going there, guys. Oh, you can still see the area down there with the dragons.
Mm-hmm. That was annoying.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, because I wasn't actually standing on it.
Oh.
Interesting to note that right below us in the area of the dragons is where we found all of the Omicron stuff.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, we're done. That was fast. That's curious. What does that mean for the remaining areas? Oh, there's only one remaining area.
Yeah, and it's the center.
Okay, I guess we're a lot closer to the end than I thought.
Well, we haven't finished this area yet.
Remember to change classes here too.
Thank you. My proposed methodology?
That was pretty awful, but they don't have emotions.
They don't understand.
They just have output.
I mean, it's just as bad as Omega trying to kill Biggs and Wedge to make us exhibit that same phenomenon.
That's true.
Wow.
It's a cutscene.
Oh no.
Okie dokie. That was the thing.
Yep, it certainly was.
That's really all I can say about that. It was a thing. Yeah. Proximity detection, it seems.
Oh, I thought we were fighting it. My bad.
We can now. Oh, I don't have my that's because I changed classes, that's right. There we go. Thanks, Danspell. Oh, it's a hole. That would have been awkward to fall forever. Oh, that's right. Password.
Well, I tried.
Alrighty.
Touching, smacking, and attuning.
Here we go.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it...
Perhaps there is a way. First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega. Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
Okay.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Ah.
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices. So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
You always do, don't you?
You're Alize. Or I could use my custom-made Omega Jammer. Is that the one we got from Sid?
That's what he was just talking about.
Oh gosh.
Wait, you still have it? Sid and Nero's legendary device which brought low the superweapon Omega.
I throw out nothing, sir.
Wait, the actual device was much too big to lug around, so you must only have the control module. And there I was getting all excited.
Oh.
Apparently my character is an idiot and didn't understand that was just the
Never mind.
control module.
An old-fashioned spell.
Licking
suffice.
rocks.
Yep. Everybody clear out.
Well, you never know. It might just explode.
I could have done that. All I did was cast thunder at it.
Yeah.
It worked!
It's Omega.
Strategic Matrix Sigma 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Wait! We have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
I wonder which it is.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread
So,
unrest?
did they literally just lose connection with their home?
That's what it looks like. I mean, without that connection, they're all they can do is just run their basic programming.
Yeah, because they can't get new orders.
If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission. Closing connection.
Well, that wasn't useful.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
Isn't that exactly what the Omicrons told us? There was no point. It was a futile exercise or something like that.
Something like that.
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
Okie dokie.
Aww. Aww.
Let me read that again. Oh, yeah. The little Omega made it. That means Alpha probably made it too.
I don't remember. It was mentioned in the short story, but I don't remember.
Fair enough. And Graha's really good at spotting things out of place.
Have you noticed how seamlessly he stepped into the role of leading this little expedition at this point?
Mm-hmm.
He's slipping back into Exarch mode again.
I'm curious. Nope. It's proximity, it's not sound.
Not even visual, it's proximity.
Yep, because it ran behind it last time and aggroed.
That's interesting. We've not had anything like that. At least not a lot. Oh, I see them. Well, I see Alpha now anyway.
It's a part of me that wants to run over, but another part of me that knows is going to be like an extra 5-10 minutes just going around.
Yeah.
Search. I'm looking around before I click on what is obviously what I want.
Try clicking on it. I'm having a hard time. Good luck. That was difficult. That was as bad as running away.
How does Alpha known Alizé not notice it? Goodness. Literally blowing by both of them. Confused.
Their feet kind of remind me of Omega F. And her boots.
Yeah. It went somewhere.
Where
Oh,
did
there's
it
more
go?
area up there. The antemporal tree of life. Oh yeah, I see it up there.
I'm switching over because that's a new area we haven't been to. Oh, it's not gonna let me. So rude.
Drove through the portal? Sure. Oh, we uncovered the whole thing too. Lambda.
That's new.
Is this something that's looking for life amongst the endless computations in combat?
I don't know.
Tree of life is a very peculiar thing for them to be interested in.
Or to even have.
There's a broken Omicron. Oh, there's a few of them. Okay. I am looking at the tree. Oh,
But what is its purpose? Why did they take it?
right, exactly. A flaw in the programming? Hmm. Got a robot here contemplating the meaning of life.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pan with Sir in the back.
Don't even go there.
Here we go again.
And as is so often the case with Raha, there's really only one correct answer. Because the other ones are just so mean.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you be? Well, that's a quest name.
Hello, world.
That is a thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I remember it well. Well, not super well, but I do remember it.
Oh wait, we can just teleport.
Hmm.
This theme plays a lot now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's a thought.
Ooh. This would be fun. A veritable storm. It's so bad. I love it.
It's gonna be Roja.
Probably. It makes sense to be left with the twins.
And then the twins will both be at the end.
Yep. Very likely. Ah. I don't like this area.
I am having relatively few issues, honestly.
I just had to keep looking at the ground the whole time.
Okay.
Here I go. That's okay. Well, that was silly, but okay. You're the one. Self-destruct. Run away. Well, that was easy. Oh. Okay.
So, Sir has questions about the meaning of life, and so became a regular unit to try and
Simulate it?
figure out what they're there for?
Somebody else running around with a wedding chocobo. Yeah.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function.
His body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my home, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the fact that the previous user abandoned it tells me that
They have souls.
they have souls. Yep.
In order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
Ah.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted.
Some part of his humanity was left.
Either that or they literally ran out of things to subjugate and they had nothing left to do.
They had
Could be
us
that
left to
too.
subjugate.
Oh, well,
Remember, Omega had issues defeating us.
that's very true. Good call.
It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective.
Oh, I see.
But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential?
They came across the same issue that the Ia had, which is, if we keep going down this path, what is there in our future but nothingness?
Right. Because if they run out of things that are their equal, there's nothing left to improve.
A lot of the issues that we're seeing here is coming from what if, well, this is the way it is, because the dragons kind of had a similar problem too. It was, we can't stay here, we're going to die out. But every time we go somewhere else, we get into conflict.
Yeah.
If we continue down this path, what is there in our future but war and bloodshed and oblivion?
Yep. It's all just, they see a path before them and
They want to break from the cycle, but they don't understand how to do that while still maintaining the cycle of life and a meaning and a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
Which is why
None of these peoples are willing to find a different purpose. That is the problem.
the only thing that's real different here is the fact that here he still had a tree left, and he's trying to understand, why is the tree still living, still persisting, when there's no reason to, when it's logically unsound to continue, when you're just going to die. That's why he's got that tree.
Yep, he's trying to understand, but he can't wrap his brain around it because there's not enough of his humanity left.
Yeah.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible. In the beginning, we have a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms.
Yeah. They're physically and logically incapable of doing anything else.
When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The fighter's spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
But the tree.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise.
Oh, this again?
Yep.
Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more. That this won't be the end.
It won't. I'm bringing you back. I promise.
Someone get this piano music out of here.
I know, right? Stop playing this. I can't, not again.
You say it, I'll do it. You know this girl, huh? We buddies.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly.
Oh, because that's where he learned everything about our stories.
Instead of just take me on your next adventure, he's actually listing out all of the things that he wants to do.
Yeah.
We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights.
Oh, and we did bring him to Ishgard, but we were busy.
Next,
Yeah.
please regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible.
Oh.
I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before.
Of course.
We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
Oh.
If you would humor me a moment, when we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, Yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me
Oof.
me?
Oof.
Wow.
Looking under the hood of this Graha.
Were you able to determine an answer?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unalike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Birdie time. Ooh. Oh. He created a path for us. A path to go forward.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
Good time. I'd say probably 4 for me at this point, because it got me a little bit here too.
A little bit.
Well, yeah.
Astromagnetic storm. Is that the same thing that we get in Mordona?
Similar. It's not the same thing. It is similar though, yeah.
Alright, how about I'm not okay, but
We only have one more quest for Ether Current.
we can keep going. As long as you're okay with me not being okay going forward.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You can be MS. If it's just, if it gets severe, we'll just have to take breaks.
Mm.
It'll be a super flick. Fools, all of them fools. That's the only thing Alice can say, because otherwise she'll break down. Forge ahead. And of course we get the full song playing now. Too happy. Music's way too happy for accepting that. Oh, that's what this is. Yep.
Alize holding onto her anger. Alphino holding onto his faith. I can't.
Oh. Oh. Well, this is a freaking so much symbolism. The entire game of having players follow after you has led to this moment. They're like, we need to have the twins follow them. Quick, let's design an entire mechanic and use it throughout the expansions so this works. Their footsteps are so fast. It's so little. I'm curious. Oh, yes. Worth it. Okay, that's awful.
What?
I did play Dead last. So, yeah.
This was in the opening cinematics too.
Was it?
Yeah. The song.
Yes, it was. I got the pictures.
Good, because I'm just sitting here listening to the lyrics of this song and trying not to cry again.
Oh, hey, another one. Yeah, they are, Alize. They're still here. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this. They are me. This is beautiful. Rama can't talk because she'll probably die. Imagine mounting up here and just having it come back up here. No. Almost there. Oh, this is interesting. So we have at least one, maybe two more of these.
Interesting. Hitting the circle actually turns your auto walk off.
Hmm. Oh, thank you, Alize. no one here. I guess that was the last one. Oh, yeah, there's a destination. What is this? The necropolis. The music stops. Whoop, that was a good scene.
Did you not see the other person here?
Sorry, I have nameplates off.
Wow, so that turns off the icons too.
Very quiet. Hi, Medion. She's challenging us. There's nobody here to help with her despair. We can talk to her for once. Oh. Just complete silence. It's so confounding, but
Rather than this ominous thing above us moaning.
hello. Interesting.
Where did all the people go?
I see Alizé up ahead.
Yep.
I'm guessing Alizé is the person we turned in this quest to, but you know what? Let's see what she says. Whoa. The edge of forever here.
Mhm.
Issue with media is I don't think she would lie. No reason to, anyway.
Nope.
I'm guessing Alpha No is probably in one of the buildings here somewhere. Or next to.
Do you want to look for him before we hit the last spot?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, he might be over here to the left. We didn't go over here yet.
Nope. I don't see him.
Curious. We should have spotted him unless he's over here. Here he is.
Oh no, cutscene.
It's like because we're turning it into Alpha now. Okay, to the bar across the way. Almost. Probably could climb up the stonework that's floating out there. Oh, that is another blaze. Oh, it's literally another blaze. Absolute horizon.
The road is made of metal.
That is interesting.
Like it's a layer of metal on top of the ground.
Yeah, everything is metal everywhere. Rift music.
Did you find anything?
Nope.
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteon seen.
Ah. Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
Do tell.
Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin.
You mean Meteon?
Yep, probably. She's the only other person here.
And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will.
Stop. Not another word.
Promise your parents I'd keep you safe.
I know. I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you.
No,
last to
I'm
remain.
not. Yeah.
You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even him. Why must he be the one? Why must he fight alone? More than a hero, he's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet... And yet...
Alize, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave him a new one. For instance, a path where he finds happiness at journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on. Thank you. What are you?
Hell, they can't handle it.
Decided. Then let's not dally.
Does that count as a new tears?
I would say so. That was a separate cutscene, yeah?
Yep.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
Up to 11.
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
This was the first one in the report.
Yeah.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
And
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That meteor feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger. We rise, fall, and rise again.
like a phoenix.
That's exactly what this is. This is the music from the Flames of Truth.
Oh, it is.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
But what trust are we gonna have left for this dungeon?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You did it. You did it. Good job, kiddos. Let's end this. Oh, it's so pretty. Earlier, an old Charlian?
Oh dear.
This is the music from Palace of the Dead. I don't like it.
Please. Please. Oh, please let them all be safe.
Final days have come.
Cryle? Are you all right?
Wait, what?
It's the Echo Vision. We got that when we first killed Zodiac, remember?
It's
Gotcha.
nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions.
Oh no, it's not Xenos,
He
is it?
wishes to speak with you at once.
I dearly hope it's not.
Because who else would this be?
We don't. There's everybody that's anybody is here.
We're all so confused.
Oh God, it is. That was his buckles clinking,
Yeah,
right?
those heavy footsteps. What the heck is going on with Xenos? Alright, Jax, let's get it together and get on.
Watch them give him one of the handheld personal teleporters thing, and he hits it, and we end up back on the Ragnarok at random. And he's like, "Sorry, I really needed to talk to you, though."
Whoa. You're not alone. Oh, we can't even execute certain actions here. I'm in an instance, aren't I?
Yeah, you're not here.
Oh,
I
we
can
can't even
literally
run.
do nothing.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Oh crap! I'm got.
Do not despair.
What you got for me?
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice. The prize is worth the price.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
Wow.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never foresee.
Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't
So
stop
good
praying
dog.
until I know they're safe.
Maybe that's race booger. Pretty sure it's Hedgehog though. Is that a lot angrier?
I'm a bit behind you, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang up in just a second so you can catch up.
No, that was Midgard somewhere.
Oh, good call, thank you. I have much worse audio memory. You're better at this than I am.
There's a few voices I haven't been able to place so far. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD again.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
I'm assuming that was the last one. Because this was the first one. Oof.
I'm here.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest.
There's always a way forward.
I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place.
I don't accept nothing.
The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris.
I should have, but
Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You have suffered enough.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the
You must triumph.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
I am ever grateful. I came to appreciate most about our star. There remains so much we do not know.
After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
Fina.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
No, sir. I'll reach you. I'll find a way. As I always do. You can't stop me, Medion. Despair is finite. Oh.
Hi, boys.
Welcome back.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes.
Because it was the whole thing, right? You guys can't remember. You can't be trusted to remember. Well, guess what? In your face.
And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, get over yourself.
Come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of to counterbalance the pathos.
You know what they remind me of right now, and what they have reminded me of ever since they started narrating this zone?
What's that?
Those two like classic characters in Shakespeare that are like talking about the play as it goes on, and then they have something to say at the end.
Like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
It's a running thing in Shakespeare, is that you get these two characters that are kind of like the audience perspective that talk about it, especially at the end.
Ah, fun.
I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
Too bad.
But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness.
A little bit, I'm sure.
I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear.
Right. He's had a lot. He's had a lot.
Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far.
Nope.
And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey.
Nope.
That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
Yes.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Oh.
Elpis flowers. So many.
Meteor. Though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair.
I'm barely holding on.
In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
Oh, I will.
We've been given permission. We don't need them to stay. They can come back. Thank God for that.
Oh, man. Hey, guys. A lot has happened. There are flowers. I'm crying.
And that's
May
it.
you ever walk in the light.
That was
In the
all we had
light.
left of the enchantment. It's gone now.
There is no crystal to be called upon. Just ever walk in the
How
light.
disappointing. Not even a single star in the making to brag about.
You jerk, Thancred. Do not make light of the situation. I am just a mess.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
I'm glad I don't have a camera for any of this. Hey, Medion. How you holding up? Look at it. Look at it. Come with us, Medion.
It's cracking.
What is this? What is this?
It looks like a lunar cry to me.
Yeah. Is this all the dynamis that she's... all the souls that she's pulled?
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting.
It's the same scene, it doesn't count.
Silence it! Silence our song of oblivion!
way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
It's time, guys.
It's time.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
They don't belong here.
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic. But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost.
Yeah.
But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall.
I can do that.
Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
What?
What?
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
Oh.
Are you tempting me with new adventures?
Golden cities of the New World. The sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent?
Don't tempt
Do
me.
you know aught of its present state of affairs?
Are you dangling carrots?
I thought
I've had enough carrots this expansion.
even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. True identities of the 12, for instance.
You know what this is? This is... I know you want to go back to Elpis, but look at all this stuff ahead of you.
Yeah.
Don't look back.
Our past is not your future.
All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you.
Oh my gosh. They're literally just saying, hey, sky's the limit, guys. We got new
As
stuff
the
coming.
bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Yeah.
You know what else this is? This is a... Don't worry, this isn't the end. This isn't the end. There's more coming. There's so much more to see. We're not ending the game here.
Wait, what does he mean I certainly did? I missed what he said before this.
Hold on.
I pray
Actually,
we
I
meet
can check.
again.
Hang on.
If not in this life, then perhaps another.
As bearer of Wisdom's crystals, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I did see that much, or I did consider it your duty.
Oh, and perhaps another, yeah.
Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
I feel like you still have another part to play to a certain extent, Athledeus.
I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't be that way.
This is the longest goodbye ever.
Yeah. It's because we don't want it to stop. That stupid smile.
Even that stupid smile of yours.
so tired. Emotionally drained.
It's late.
We need to go get her up.
Do we want to break here?
So my understanding, based on what he said there, that you should consider your duty. I certainly did. Tells me that he did go around and see all the places.
Yeah, I mean, he was telling us about them all. And he lived how many countless lives on Eorzea alone, or Aetheris, I mean, the source. Not to mention that he had, yeah, I'll take one. He spent quite a lot of time on the first.
Sorry, that last one. What?
He spent a fair amount of time on the first. Enough to know how best to bring about its downfall. So, I don't doubt he went to all the other shards. It's my understanding that the Unsundered were the only ones that could travel between the shards.
Yeah. No. Let's talk to everybody. Turn in this quest, and then we'll leave it there.
Okay.
Actually, because this is the dungeon. This has to be the dungeon.
It's gotta be.
And it's really ridiculous for us to get all the way back up. Oh, wait, no, we can fly.
That's true. No, we have to turn in the quest first.
Let me talk to everybody. I loved this. It's just covered in Elvis flowers.
In full bloom. We've never seen them like this before.
Nope. Do you see they're prismatic? They're full of all the different colors. And what the heck is going on with Xenos? If you tell me that this expansion ends with Xenos going, I've turned over a new leaf, tally ho. I don't know what I'll do. Because, what? Oh, thank you for the prayer.
Thancred doesn't even know what he did.
Yeah, but instinctually, he's just that powerful in his willpower.
Again, like I said,
out loud, he willed himself alive through the Ranjit fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, he's really the only one of the Scions that has a real understanding and experience with depression. And in that moment, that's, you know, if you're going to survive through it, that has to be your only instinct, is to just survive through it.
Yeah. Thankfully, I've never had to deal with depression, but I know of people who had. Unfortunately, it was very difficult for them. Yeah. I really like those words, though. Basically, just them saying, hey, we have so much more to explore. Don't worry.
Yep.
Don't worry. Like, the deep underneath the bounty, and it just hit me. The very opening scene was dropping below the water. And then there's the moment in the dream with Hythlodaeus.
Where you're underwater.
We're underneath the water. So I think Hythlodaeus is going to make a reappearance.
Yeah, I think so, too. I hope so, anyway. He's definitely a fan favorite, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dummy, but he's our dummy. You're not alone.
Frequent flyer 4.
You've done a lot of flying. Good timing, though. It sounds like rain is starting to get awake.
Nope.
Yep. Alright, Alpha, no. Yep. Ooh, there's a present box.
There always is.
Wow, look at that picture. Man, that's gorgeous looking. Stand ready for the finale. Are you ready? Dungeon time. But not right now. Man, tonight's gonna be rough.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad she slept all this time, though.
Me too.
Ooh, if we had to stop in the middle of that, I don't know. Well said, Alpha. Now. This time. Everyone's going home today. Understood? I'm the bus driver. I'm getting you to your parents. No. What is this dungeon called? The Dead Ends. Well, that's a thing. And trust, which means we have one more round of dialogue to go through. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, then let's do it. Yeah. Oh, you went to Grawha early. I'm surprised.
I
You're just
miss
a
him
mess.
already.
We have a long laundry list now, Grawha. Thanks to Emmett Salk.
Yeah, thank God they didn't all come back naked. Aww.
Yeah, that was very kind of you, Joel, to talk about.
It sounds like Ishtola is not thinking about retiring anymore.
Nope.
Aww.
Alright, Thancred. You and I, We go way, way back, like level 5 back. What you got for me?
I think it's more like level 10, but sure.
Maybe it was level 10. Verminfilia for rain for all who aspire to live. Indeed.
Well, I think we need to go recover for a bit.
Absolutely.
We need to
I'm gonna
get
take
Bubby
a soul
some
Charlie.
lunch.
And then first thing we'll do when we get back in tonight, once we're ready to actually run the dungeon, we're gonna come back here and fly around and get the experience points. Alright, killing my recording. We got a solid 2 hours of recording time.
Yep, we sure did.
This reminds me of Yulmore. I have to like do almost a double circuit to figure out where I am. Figure out where to go for the summoning bell.